All right. The photographer.
Mm-hmm. So this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock?
Wait, there's a note on the door. The magnificent and marvelous artist, Monsieur Robito de Robinero, is currently out on an artistic expedition.
Oh, shit. Should we have gone there the day one?
I mean, how are we supposed to know?
I know.
He shall return when his muse sees fit.
When his muse sees fit? What does that even mean?
I think it means he is a pretentious bird brain, but in any case, the artist seems to be out. What shall we do now?
Break in.
Okay, I feel like our morals are all over the place.
We gotta save Cataline from the clank.
First, okay, let's reevaluate what has happened. We're not snitching, but we're also going to pressure the witness into hopefully telling us information, and now we're gonna break into the house.
We gotta see that photo.
We are just. I just want you to know that we have.
Phoenix Wright would do it.
Don't tell me that.
Phoenix Wright would go.
We should knock anyway.
Yeah.
There's not a room
Maybe
to break in.
Maybe there might be an assistant. We should knock anyway.
All right. I don't see the harm. Ellipses. Nope. It doesn't look like he's in, Falcon.
We should break in.
Chat, what should we do? Advise us, please.
Get in there.
Oh my gosh.
Get in there.
You're all terrible. Terrible but good. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Eat the rich. Break in and eat the rich. That's what we wanted all along.
The rich cookies.
Oh my gosh. Jazz made the best cookies, everybody. I just want you to know.
I gotta start giving them away to people before it's all eaten.
Give them to my mouth.
You had some.
I had 3 of them. They're very good. I would eat all of them all day long if I could.
We should break in.
Nutty? Are you serious? Oh, sorry. That was the wrong voice. Monsieur Jayjay Falcon, I would have thought that a man of justice like yourself would be against such reckless displays of unlawful barbarianism.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over.
It is a brilliant suggestion. Stand back. I am barging the door down. Oh my God.
Sparrowson. Wait, just like that? We shouldn't discuss this
We
first?
just had a discussion.
No, here it goes. What in Purch's name was that?
Jesus! What does Bird Jesus look like?
Oh, he looks beautiful. Oh.
Bird Jesus. Oh my God, this game has everything. Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my bird god. You said you wanted to break in.
I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn into a bird-sized cannonball. Well, now that we're here, we ought to make the most of it. This place is quite something. It's very,
Swanky?
I was going to say ostentatious.
Same thing. That's just what swanky talk. That's just swanky talk for swanky.
I love Sparrowson so much.
I love Sparrowson so much too. Sparrowson for president. Bird Jesus died on the cross for our birdsons.
We don't have time for this. The sound of the door being smashed, it could be drawing unwanted attention.
No one's here.
We should find anything that might help our case and get out. All right.
This picture.
I see a bourgeois tigress in profile.
All right.
I see paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what that clear liquid in the bottle is.
I could taste test it.
You could, but we don't have time for a hospital visit right now, so let's not.
Praise Bird Jesus. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I can? A chandelier. You should get one of those for the office.
I don't have the money for that sort of luxury.
You could just steal it. I mean, we're already breaking in.
Right?
Hey, Falcon, look.
What? Is that just an easel?
No. Look what's on the easel.
Oh!
It's a picture.
Oh, wow. This must be a copy of the photographs from the evening of the murder. There's no question about it. I see a housemaid, Dame Cataline, and I think that's Signor Portois, Cataline's father.
So what shall we do? Do we just take this? Come on, if we're breaking in, we have to take it.
I know, but can it be entered into evidence if we steal it?
Why not? Will it be will it even be entered into evidence if we broke into the house?
So if we're okay in the trial, and we're like, we would like to produce in our evidence this picture, and all of a sudden it's like, that was stolen from my house like 2 days ago. Like, I think we should leave it.
Dr. Sputnik, that never stopped Phoenix Wright. That's very true. I played that entire series.
Yeah, it can't be used in court. I think.
Yeah, but this is also a video game. This is not upheld to the actual court rules.
I think we should leave it.
Chat. We've already broken in. We're already doing the crime. We might as well do it a little farther.
Okay, everybody's saying take it. Let's take it.
You're all awful.
We've come this far. We may as well borrow it.
See, we're borrowing it. We're not taking it. Studio photograph has been added to your evidence folder. Is there anything else we need to do here? Ooh.
This is a picture of a fence.
Great. It's a fancy photograph. It leaves the viewer defenseless. Out of all the pictures here, I would pick it as my favorite. Okay, I'm done. No more fence puns. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh.
A picture of a sailing ship on a windy day.
No, I'm just clicking on all of them.
A lighthouse? No. Wait, it's a man in a top hat. Actually, it's if I squint my head and turn sideways.
It's a black smudge, Falcon. There's a lot of pictures.
Is this a tiny photograph of what appears to be a jail cell?
That reminds me. How illegal is this? You know, breaking and entering, rifling through personal belongings, stealing a photograph.
It's cool. A little illegal.
It's a little illegal?
A little.
Okay. I just like it's cool. It's chill.
Light
Listen,
treason.
listen.
It's light treason. I may have committed light treason.
What?
Well, it's illegal, yes, but we're trying to solve a murder case, so it's forgivable.
What? Oh, so you're saying that a very small act of evil is justifiable if it results in a greater good?
Don't put my words in my beak. All right.
Wait. Sparrowson is derived from a patronymic tradition in which one is named after the father or male ancestor. Most likely, Sparrowson's ancestors were in fact sparrows. I believe you.
I love it. This is a photograph of a castle somewhere in the countryside.
You know, I once had an uncle who fell off of a castle apartment while on guard duty.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he die?
No, he got demoted!
Oh, Sparrowson. Terrible.
I love Sparrowson.
A beautiful picture of the Paris skyline. Given the angle, this must have been taken from the Notre Dame Cathedral itself. This appears to be a photograph of a ladder, symbolic of climbing towards success, perhaps?
It looks more like a stepladder to me.
Oh no, we're not getting into that old argument. I see a finely dressed dandy fellow upon a horse. I feel like that's it, right?
I think that's everything.
What's
I think
this? Okay, never mind.
we did. That's just the cabinets.
All right, I
I'm
guess
just
we should
making sure.
Oh, a butterfly? Or maybe a moth? It's difficult to tell in black and white. All
Okay, I
right.
think that's everything.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think we're done snooping. Let's get out of here before we draw further attention to ourselves.
Sounds good to me.
So many puns.
Oh my gosh, this little bird. Oh, sorry, that wasn't my line. I forgot.
Oh, mon Dieu, what happened to my door? Lie.
What?
Lie.
Lie. Jazz, you are
Lie.
You are
Lie.
all
Lie.
over. You are
Got the
all
crimes.
over. Christopher Escalante, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you, my friend? I hope you've been enjoying the good bad voice acting that we've been providing. I hope it's not shattering your ears, Christopher Escalante.
Lie. Lie.
God damn it, Jess.
Some kids did it. We're little weasel types. We saw them.
Yeah, weasels. They were all like, let's break into this art guy's house. And we were like, no, weasels, you can't do that because that would be illegal. And then they were like,
We chased them off. That's the important thing. Well, thank you, I suppose. Let's make a move. Trial day is approaching fast.
right, let's go. We are the worst. We are legitimately the worst. Oh my god. I love this game so much, and I'm so upset I haven't played it until now. But I'm also glad that we saved it for Stump Miss.
Just lie. Those weasel children. We're like, don't do it, weasels.
I'm just like, I like how you're like, we're breaking in. Okay, we're gonna break into this guy, to art guy's house. Should we steal the painting? I don't know about. We shouldn't steal the painting. And then you're like, but we should definitely lie. Like, I don't know where your morality compass is, Jazz.
We're trying to save somebody from the chopping block.
Where is your morality compass? Okay, the Palace of Justice.
Yes.
That's the only place I guess, do we want to go? I think we should go here. Let's go somewhere new.
Okay. The compass is broken.
Falcon and Sparrowson stand inside the marble portico of the Palace de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de Grand Instance. Are you nervous, Falcon? You're not nervous. Don't lie to me. Listen, you went guns blazing into Art Guy's house.
50-50.
So just ...
Yeah. Let's look at our evidence real fast.
That bad, huh?
All right, we have the painting.
Missing hand clocks.
Let's look at the painting real fast.
Can we look at them?
Oh, I wish you could.
I don't think we can. I think we can only use these evidences.
I feel like we have nothing. I feel like we talked to something, we got a cigarette butt, we found out the clock has no hands, and then we broke into a guy and stole a photo.
Seems like a good day.
It's a good day.
It's a great day.
We didn't talk to anybody else, though.
It's fine. I don't think this is the end.
Can we go back and talk to the photographer?
Well, you lied, so no. I don't think we can. Monsieur Falcon, Petite Sparrowson, is there anything you need me to do?
No, we got a handle on the things.
Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case. That's wonderful. I just know you two will pull through.
Let's move along, fellas.
I'll be watching from inside. Do your best for me, Monsieur Falcon. We will.
We have nothing.
We've got everything.
We got nothing.
Are we ready?
No. I guess that we are.
We got
nothing. Let's just go in there and
it's
do
fine.
our best.
It's fine.
Oh my God.
This judge. All right. Settle down, everyone. Settle down.
Check's next scene.
Is everyone here?
Jayjay Falcon present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh my God. Rupert Rabbington present. The ready is prosecution, Your Honor. Oh, darn, that's not it. Oh gosh, where are my notes? Okay, so we might be fine.
Yeah. Ha! I knew it.
Knew what?
Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all my classes.
Oh, was he smart?
No, he always scored the second worst marks in the class. I can only assume that he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of his 2 rabbit's feet. Unless he's improved considerably, you might already have this trial in the bag.
That's good to know, but say, Sparrowson, if Rupert scored the second lowest marks in the class, then who scored the lowest?
I don't want to talk about it. I chose to exercise my right to not self-incriminate.
Here it is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Are all the jury... Hold on.
Are the jury all present?
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember what voice I did from. Are the jury all present? I'll give him a good southern accent. Oh my God, look at the hippo!
I love it. Look at this fancy ostrich.
Oh my God, the hippo is so cute.
Okay, 1, this hippo's amazing.
I love the hippo.
2, this ostrich is so dapper.
I love
3,
it.
look
Yeah.
at this seal.
The seal is great. And the dodo. And the dog.
They're so good.
The name Falcon is derivative of the Latin falx for curved blade, so watch out because that guy is a knife. I love this jury.
I like the seal.
I
So
love
dapper.
the hippo. But hippos are my third favorite animal.
I will say this is like a vulture or like a osprey.
Yeah.
I like his hat.
He's got a good hat.
He's got a good hat.
This vulture has a great hat.
Yeah.
It's a good hat.
The sheep hat is pretty good too. It's got the top hat.
Yeah. This ostrich though, and look at the little duck cane.
I know he's got a cane. That's
Oh
why I'm like,
my
this is
God.
amazing.
This game is called Aviary Attorney.
It's
It is
so good.
the best game of all time in space. And it's fantastic.
So good. All right.
It's great. Hey Falcon, I thought we were the only 6 members of the jury for cases like. Oh, I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for cases like this. Why do I count 8?
Oh, those 2 birds with the funny hats are assessors, the associate judges.
Assessors?
Assessors.
Everything seems to be in order, so let's begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Dame Caroline de Meow. Prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand.
Oh gosh, are we already there? Oh, okay. I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Volteri, to the witness stand.
Inspector Volteri, please approach the stand and recite the oath. Oh my gosh.
Look at him!
He's got an eye patch!
Your Honor, I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
He's got no hands.
Oh, he doesn't have hands. You're right.
No hands.
Monsieur, no,
Just like the clock!
Please state your name and occupation for the record. My name is Inspector Just Volteri. I am a servant of the law. Yeah, he's got 2 missing hands.
And 1 eye.
Is he a chicken?
I think he's a rooster.
Yeah, I think he's a rooster. A scourge of the gutter rats for the plague of that city. Jean Valjean. I have enforced the law for over 20 years, and I shall continue until I bring the infamous Viridian killer to justice.
I'm on the road to Viridian City.
The Viridian killer. My path below.
Grab my Pokemon along the way.
My path begins 18 years ago.
Let's stick to the questions, Inspector.
Mr. BJQRN, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have a good night. Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, great. I was hoping we could have one of those bumbling, cuddly officers, but instead we're stuck with the lawful goody two-shoes. I bet this guy would turn in his own mother if he saw her littering.
So, Inspector, is it true that you're a lead investigator on the case? That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime. Then perhaps you could walk us through what you witnessed upon your arrival? Absolutely. Just after 7:30, we are alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron Roguet. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Caroline de Meow. She was standing over the corpse of Monsieur Grenouille with his blood on her paws. Well, that sounds like an open shut case, in my humble opinion. No more questions, Your Honor. Thank you, anonymous cheer, for those bits. Mm-hmm. Bloody paws. Nobody told me that detail.
We are horribly unprepared for
We are
this,
the
Jen.
worst lawyers.
Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness. That's your opportunity to find flaws in the inspector's testimony.
Of course, I know this.
You may begin with your cross-examination, Monsieur Falcon.
Let's look at our evidence real fast.
Okay. Select a key phrase that you find suspicious, and Falcon will press the witness for information. Ask the right questions to bring the truth to light. Avoid pressing for pointless details. The judge and jury don't like having their time wasted.
Ooh.
Select a statement to question.
We were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron Roguet. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Caroline. She was standing over the sliced open corpse of Monsieur Grenouille with blood on her paws.
Okay, hold on. So can we, look at the... Okay, yeah. Legal aid, okay. The photographer, attended the banquet. This I love this.
Yeah.
I love this so much. Well, okay, so she ate a bloody rare steak at the banquet, so her bloody paws could be from the steak that she ate.
Yeah.
Stealing silverware, there's the picture, and the hands.
So we could ask about the bloody paws, because that seems to be something that we never
we
got
never
details on.
got details on. So, okay, so how do we just...
Click on that one,
we
yeah.
click on it.
Inspector, you say Dame Caroline had blood on her paws. Correct. Blood clung to her fur like guilt to a convict.
I think whose blood was it? Because that'll lead to the bloody steak, right? Because they don't want to be asked pointless questions. So how much blood doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, but whose blood was
Yeah.
better? Yeah. Whose blood was it? Ha! What a question. It was Monsieur Grenouille, of course. How could you be so sure? I eject. This line of questioning is absurd. There was only one murder victim that night, Falcon. The blood on Dame Cataline's paws could only belong to the one person, Monsieur Grenouille. Judge, Falcon's tried to delay the trial by asking pointless questions.
I'm afraid the prosecution may have a point, Monsieur Falcon. Do you have any reason to suspect that the blood belonged to someone other than Monsieur Grenouille?
I do, Your Honor. Actually, I have more than a suspicion. I have evidence that the blood of Dame Cataline's paws had nothing to do with the murder. This is foolish time wasting up, Falcon. If the blood of Dame Cataline's paws didn't come from the victim, then where did the blood come from?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
The meat!
The meat!
On the evening of the murder, Dame Cataline ate a bloody rare steak.
Is this true, Monsieur Rabington?
Well, in a matter of, speaking, I suppose the steak may have been on the, menu. Then, Inspector, would you acknowledge the possibility that the blood on the lady's paws did not belong to the victim, but to the steak?
Steak's blood.
Well... Wait, don't answer that, Inspector. It is a possibility. No! Intriguing. Pretty convincing, yeah.
You gained a little favor with the jury.
Oh, yeah. So, Inspector Valteri, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater? Now, hold on just 1 minute, Falcon. You're overlooking something quite crucial. Dame Cataline is an eloquent bourgeois kitten. She was no doubt brought up with a flawless etiquette and perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten with the steak with a fork in her left hand and a knife in her right, like any proper civilized animal. How could she have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners?
Well...
Oh, that's a good question. Or at least it would have been an ordinary dinner banquet. Banquet.
I like it, banquet.
But I feel like this accent I'm trying to give him is making me say things weird too.
Well, also, like, half of them are in, like, French accents.
But, like, I'm giving him a very southern draw. But it happens.
A good southern draw.
Something was missing from that particular banquet. Something that forced Dame Cataline to eat with her paws. The silverware.
The missing silverware.
Dame Cataline was forced to eat steak with her paws because the silverware of the household had been previously stolen. Stolen? I don't recall any mention of that in the police report.
That's why you gotta ask everybody.
We weren't aware of anything missing from Rogier's residence when they performed the initial investigation. But as it happens, Baron Rogier approached us with the very subject last night. Ah!
Innocent, perhaps?
What a twist.
You gained favor with the jury a little. What's the meaning of all this? Bloody steak? Misplaced silverware? Inspector, was your investigation so lax that you overlooked these basic facts in your initial report?
Lax? My investigation? Judge, I assure you that I am most thorough investigation officer on the force.
Then it is amazing that the Parisian police managed to solve any crimes at all.
Oh dear.
Be on your way, Inspector. Perhaps do a little inspecting for your next case.
Fine, so be it. Messieurs, until next time.
Prosecutor, I trust your next witness is ready.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. I call upon, let's see. Monsieur Rabita Rabina, the photographer who attended the banquet at the night of the murder.
One that we robbed?
Yeah.
Monsieur Roberto Rubino, please approach the stand and recite the oath.
How does it go? I swear to speak the truth without hatred or fear, and to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. A little cliched, but to be perfectly honest. Could the witness please introduce himself for the court record? As if anybody in the courtroom does not immediately recognize me.
Whoa, it's so self-assured.
I am the great Monsieur Rabito Rabino, cutting-edge photographer and visionaire. I don't take people's pictures, I capture their very essence. Je suis l'artiste. T'es un pipe?
I think you need to speak in English, sir.
Please.
Just...
You may have seen my works in the hip magazines La Branche or C'est Chouette. C'est Chouette? I could send you tweets if you like.
Tweets?
What on earth is a tweet?
Bird-to-bird. Oh, that's the wrong voice. Sorry, I was stuck in the judge. Bird-to-bird communication. Come on, Falcon. It's the 19th century. Get with the times already.
Yes. Your works are very impressive, Rabino. But let's get down to business. Could you tell us what your activities were on the night of the murder? Very well. I was hired by Baron Rogai to capture the evening's events. I arrived at 7 in the evening. I put on my camera and captured the beauty of the banquet in one fantastic photograph. Then I billed the Baron Rogai and left.
Like a true artist.
And with regards to the photograph itself, who did you photograph? I thought you might ask. I brought a copy so you could see for yourselves.
Didn't we steal that copy, though, Jazz?
Oh, very good. Let's take a closer look. It's different!
What?
It's different! How?
That's why we stole it, Jazz.
Oh, it's different, because she was in the middle.
How did this happen?
My word, that is.
So what's going on with these
picture,
pantaloons?
They're very high-waisted.
Very high-waisted.
So isn't it, let's see, who do we have here? In the middle, we see Baron Rogai, the lion who hosted the event. On the left, we see Signor Portois de Mau. Oh, there's hands on the clock. The father of defendant Dame Cataline.
This has been sketched on.
Yep. And finally, we had the housemaid Colleen Duhat, who I suspect may have snuck into the picture uninvited.
Listen, we'll always be gay and do crimes.
As you can see, two people have clearly absent from the photograph. The first is the victim, Monsieur Grenouille. The second is defendant Dame Caroline de Miao. Quite suspicious, wouldn't you agree? Just a moment, Monsieur Remington. This proves nothing. So the defendant and the victim were not photographed with the others? That doesn't mean they were in the garden together at that point. Hold your horses, Falcon. I'm not done yet.
We got some more good horse puns. The prosecution might continue.
Behind the photograph subjects, we see the wall clock with the time set at 7:30. Now, why is this time significant? Well, as Inspector Voltaire said us earlier, that was the exact time the murder took place. Do you see, Falcon? Every suspect has an alibi at the time of the murder, save for Dame Caroline herself.
Hey, Falcon, the photograph doesn't seem right. It looks different to the one we borrowed from Robino's studio.
I see it too. Our photograph shows Colleen Duhat, Dame Caroline, and Signor Puertois. But Monsieur Rubino's photograph shows Baron Rogai, where Dame Caroline should be standing. If we assume that only one photograph was taken, then this demonstrates that one of the photographs must have been edited in some way.
You should just slam that evidence and be like, bam! Inconsistency. This whole courtroom is out of order. Case closed.
I can't do that.
Well, I suppose you could be a little more delicate with your words.
No, I mean, I can't do that because our evidence was illegally obtained. See, I told you! If I would present it, Monsieur Rubino would ask how he acquired it, and the whole trial could be derailed. In a worst-case scenario, I could lose my legal license, and we would be arrested for theft.
Oh, well, we wouldn't want that.
No, we wouldn't. I should tread lightly. Your Honor, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. The defense may proceed.
It's a waste of time, you've asked me. Photographs are rock-solid evidence.
Cross-examination.
Okay.
Select a statement to question.
7 p.m. Wait, go back to the evidence. Because in the picture... Oh, can we not see the evidence that he had?
Which evidence? Oh, you mean
I want to see the picture he had, yeah. Because the clock should have no face.
Yeah. But I mean, we have the missing clock hands
I know,
here.
but like in his picture, it looked like it was at 7:30 and not 7 p.m.
Let's see. What's in our... That's just our...
That's our money.
Francs.
Oh my God. So many good pictures. All right.
So many. I think we're going to have to push...
On the clock.
Yeah, I think that's sort of what we have to do. So the camera, we don't have anything. Photography.
So 7 p.m.
7 p.m. I think.
Monsieur Rubino, you say that you arrived at 7 o'clock. Give or take a couple of minutes, yes.
How do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know that you arrived at 7? Well, the clock in my house read 6:45 when I left, and when the walk to Chateau Crinier was around 15 minutes. I don't claim to be a flawless timekeeper, but I'm professional. I always stick to an appointment. Yes.
Yes.
How long did it take to set up?
Yeah.
How long did it take to set up their camera? Took perhaps about 25 minutes to find the shooting location, but to gather the camera and ready the film. So you arrived at 7, and the photograph took place at 7:30, and you spent 25 minutes setting up? That leaves 5 minutes unaccounted for. Falcon, surely you aren't suggesting that Monsieur Rubino did something nefarious in this moment of time.
5 minutes is always enough time to do something nefarious. No, I'm not. Because we aren't. We're just trying to get more information, right? What do you think?
Well, I mean, the clock doesn't have any hands.
Right.
And obviously it's been doctored, so probably yes.
So you do want to push? You want to say he was doing something nefarious at the time?
Well, I mean, in the picture that he showed, there was 5 minutes, like, where they took the picture, right?
Well, yeah, I guess he was because he's doctored one of the photographs.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the other one that he has because, you know, he didn't... The clock has no hands.
I don't know.
Chad, what do you think? Is he doing nefarious things in 5 minutes or no?
I mean, that's such a small frame time. Well, I mean, you can kill a person in 5 minutes, right?
You can. You can kill someone in a lot less than time than that.
I mean, like, I don't want to push it because someone else could have killed him.
Yeah.
You would click I am? No? Because the hands have been gone for a long time, so he obviously doctored.
He didn't. He didn't take the hands, but I'm just wondering, like, in terms of the game, like. I don't think he was doing anything nefarious during the 5 minutes that are unaccounted for.
But he's definitely part of it, right?
Right, but we're suggesting that if he did something nefarious, it was in the 5 minutes of time that was unaccounted for. I mean, that's enough
time to murder somebody.
It is, but are we going to do, like, hands down, that's what we're saying? I'm tempted to say no, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, shh. Well, Shiza.
Anna slapped the mouse with her hand. Good job, Anna. Whoops. I most certainly am. The discrepancy is almost importance to the case.
That was an accident. I didn't mean to say it.
Well, I probably spent 2 minutes talking to Baron Rogai. He took great interest in my camera. I see, but that still leaves 3 minutes remaining. I spent perhaps 2 minutes in using the bathroom facilities. Falcon, do you seriously expect us to sit here and listen to you nickel and dime Monsieur Rubino?
I must agree. This is quite unnecessary. Monsieur Falcon, please stop that at once.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Well,
we got 2 favor. And we're missing 1 now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I guess we could do how long and we'll just choose no this time?
All right. No, I'm not. Not at all. I'm just trying to piece together the evening's events. I spent a little time talking to Baron Rogai when I arrived. That probably wasn't where the rest of the time went. I guess no.
I guess it has to be
the photograph. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a closer look at this photograph. I see a mistake in the photograph.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, Monsieur Rubino, photographs are a direct reflection of reality, are they not? That is correct. The photographic process leaves no room for bias or inaccuracies. That is most curious, because I see a mistake. Mistake? Impossible. I just told you, monsieur. The camera is perfect, unbiased device. The photographs it produces are flawless. Falcon, I'm not seeing any mistakes. Perhaps you could be more specific? Certainly. The time. The clock in the photograph. There is something not right about it. Well, isn't that convenient? The defense sees something wrong with the key piece of evidence that implicates his client. Don't give me that cocky tone, Monsieur Remington. I have evidence that there's something wrong with the clock in that picture. It has no hands.
This one. Clock time.
The photograph clearly shows the clock's hands pointing at 7 and 6. That much is self-evident. Which is most curious because the clock in the lounge at Chateau Crenier has no hands. It has no hands? The clock is merely a decorative piece, a talking item. Feel free to ask Baron Rogai or his housemaid if you have doubts. Monsieur Rubino, how do you explain this discrepancy? I don't know. There must be some sort of mistake. My camera is flawless. There is no mistake, monsieur. Your photograph depicts something that does not exist in the real world. Maybe there was an error in the printing process. An error precisely where the clock hand should be? Please, monsieur, don't patronize us. Allow me to offer a more plausible explanation. You, Monsieur Rubino, edited this photograph. Edited? I'm no expert, but I suspect that you used paint or ink to carefully put hands on the clock. It would have been a simple task considering that the clock face was bare. One could even speculate that you specifically chose to include a handless clock in this photograph just to simplify the editing process. Falcon, your reasoning was absurd. Why would the witness do such a thing? Is it not obvious? By showing the photograph to have taken place at precisely 7:30, it clears all the photograph subjects of suspicion. In other words, Monsieur Rubino created a perfect alibi.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, this raises further questions. Who is the witness protecting? And why? Was Monsieur Rubino coerced? Bribed? Threatened?
All of the above.
Enough silence. Let's hear some answers. Monsieur Rubino. Fine, you got me. I'm guilty. I did it all.
What? You did it? You're confessing to the murder of Monsieur Granouille?
What? No. I have no idea who killed that frog. I'm just admitting that I'm guilty of producing fraudulent photographs. I was ordered to make changes to the printed photographs, and yes, I included adding hats to the clock. You were ordered by whom? I dare not say.
You have to say. Monsieur Rubino, I strongly advise you to answer the defense's question. You have pledged to speak without fear, after all.
With respect, Judge, I fear his claws more than I fear his punishment of the justice system. I shall name no names.
His claws? Did you just hear that, Falcon? That is most unfortunate. Monsieur Rubino, we cannot and shall not torture names out of you. We don't live under the ancient regime, after all. But since you have admitted to falsifying evidence, that we cannot keep you on the stand as a witness. Take your leave. You shall be charged with perjury in due course.
I can't protest. That's the least I deserve for my failure as an artiste. Good day, messieurs. Oh, intriguing. Pretty convincing, yes.
You gained a little favor with the jury.
So the clock's hands were painted on, so what? It doesn't matter. The photograph still depicts Dame Carolina's absent, close to the time of the murder. That's insignificant. Don't be so dense, Monsieur Rabington. If the photograph is not completely genuine, then it cannot be considered reliable evidence. Why not? It's a portrayal of the night's events. Because if we accept that one part of the picture was edited, then we must accept the possibility that other parts were too. Is it possible that Dame Caroline was edited out? Even worse, is it possible that another person was painted in? We know that the witness was trying to cover for someone, so all possibilities must be accounted for. So what are you saying, Falcon? That the housemaid paid off the photographer? Or was it Signor Pertois de Mal, perhaps?
I don't know.
I don't think so. The housemaid lacks a means of or motive, and it wouldn't make sense for Signor Pertois to implicate his own daughter. Well, sure you're not suggesting that the host, the honest and beloved Baron Rogai, deliberately tried to frame Dame Caroline? Because that would be the most outlandish theory yet. The Baron is a pillar of our community. He would never do such a thing.
Because he wouldn't accept the proposal of marriage?
Oh, or he just wanted the railway.
Yeah, or both?
Yeah. Oh, Monsieur Remington, I'm not here to throw accusation. That's the job of the prosecutor, however. Oh.
Perhaps I should offer my opinion.
Oh, Baron, it's not up time for your witness testimony yet.
So, you would think, prosecutor, and yet I see my good reputation getting tarnished by your incompetence.
Incompetence?
Indeed. Let us proceed with witness questioning. Is that fine with you, Judge? Yes, I suppose that is fine. Very good. And I trust the defense has no objections?
No objections here.
Fantastic. Oh, but before I forget, I pledge to speak without fear and prejudice, etc., etc.
So one thing I hate about, some of these, visual novels is that when they obviously just have one picture, and so when they look to the right, they just flip it.
Yeah.
So obviously his his monocle just keeps going back and forth. And it's such a small thing, but it bugs me so much.
No. That's understandable.
Yeah. Now,
It's like in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
where his mole keeps moving.
keeps moving.
Yeah.